Hello, YouTubers. This is Ronnie Mazukin, and I'll be talking about Vados, Wiz, and the Grand Priest. Mainly the Grand Priest, and basically the Grand Priest, I don't believe is the parent to all the angels, and this is why. There's only really two things I can go by. One is both shown in the anime and the manga that when Wiz was heading to the UC's tournament and they was doing that little game, I don't even remember what it was, but the thing we do remember is that Wiz like caught an animal and they were like, wait a minute, what's that? And then he was like, oh, it's something from my home planet. His home planet. And as you know, planets usually have various creatures and animals and people. And we already know there's multiple ones because other universes have angels. So we know this is probably the home of the angels. And we learned there's a grand priest that's the particular father of Wiz and Vados. Wiz doesn't say he's the father of all angels. He just said that's his father, which presumably will probably make his twin also her father. We can probably pretty much confirm that with certainty. But looking at these points, we can't confirm that he's the parent to all the other angels. And considering there's a home planet, there's a strong likelihood that they can all have their own parents. It's just that Wiz and Vados got the parent that was good enough to become the Grand Priest. And obviously the Grand Priest would be the godfather of all the other angels, as the other angels would be trusting him to keep their kids safe, especially from Xeno. So when the idea of destroying the universes, it wouldn't take much for him to convince Xeno not to destroy the angels. They're not part of their universes. He's part of the higher end universe, so they shouldn't be destroyed, which makes perfect sense that you would look after your own people. I mean, if you sent representatives of your people to various places and then they're going to participate in some type of tournament to determine their fates, then you probably be like at least make some type of appeal to protect them. And considering how easily manipulated Xeno is, it probably didn't take much. And that's pretty much my video, is that I don't believe the Grand Priest is all their parents. And I feel like I had to mention this video because it seems like everybody has already acknowledged that the Grand Priest is all of their father, but there's no evidence to support that, and there's been no outright mentioning that the Grand Priest is their father. Now, if you do see some direct references or maybe a translation that Wiz said, oh yeah, this is the father of angels, then you can feel free to dispute in the comments below. Comment, subscribe, like this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.